What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So this art video is basically going to be me adding some final touches to this painting. I've been working on this painting for a couple months. Like, I feel like it's closer to a year than anything, but I finished this a little while ago. Like, mind you, a lot of my videos that I post, I will post like 3 or more months later, unless like I'm filming something and I'm like, okay, this is for right now. Like, usually if it's like a product I get, like a newer product that I just want to get out like a review on, or like certain makeup looks for certain seasons. But yeah, this is like from forever ago because I forgot I even did this because it's hanging up. It's been hanging up for months now. But this is one of my favorite like paintings I've done recently, and I've been really getting into painting nature more, like landscapes, like the country, and I honestly love it because I used to hate painting, like literally hate painting. It was my least favorite medium, and whenever like I would do art projects or like talk to people, I'd be like, yeah, I really don't like paint. And I feel like I didn't like paint because I was trying to do it like, I don't want to say original, like not even original, but like the traditional route. Like, you know, trying to do realistic stuff, like it wasn't really my thing. Like, I can make some shit shake, like, mind you, like I got some skill on me, but it's just not something I go for. And I feel like I took a lot of like techniques I learned about, you know, highlight, shading and all that stuff, and I kind of just applied it with doing a little bit more of a simple method when it comes to paint. But it's like I mixed like different colors together, and I kind of just like layer stuff, like, and I love that because it's like partly like due to my abstract painting like that I've been doing for like years now. Like, I really was like practicing and doing random stuff like when I first got out of college. So this is like a technique that like I've have built up for like 5 years now, and I kind of love to see it. But yeah, I like to add these like white highlights everywhere on different objects and stuff when I'm doing my paintings now. It kind of just goes back to that illustrative style that I have, and usually how I would do something if I was doing it with like color pencils or digitally. Also, if I sound crazy, please ignore it. I'm trying to go over this cold, you know, and I needed to record these videos or really just go ahead and do this voiceover because I'm trying to like stay up to date and like, you know, actually be ahead of the game when it comes to me posting my videos. I've been posting videos like every single day, and that's mainly because I have so many videos that I have not posted, like they are months old. Like, I just finished posting like, I think a lot of my makeup looks from like December or January. Like, I'm still going through stuff. Actually, I'm still working on some videos from January that I have not posted, and it's April. And it's like I just have so much content that I make, and it's like I have to get in the habit of editing more and trying to like keep up with that. And yeah, I feel like I've been doing a good job, and I'm excited to see where my content goes. And it feels really good to be where I am with my social media and my content, because this is something that I've been doing for years. I started in high school, and I mean, it was a struggle at first because part of it was like a struggle to be seen, and then like I really didn't know what to do, and I was just making shit up, you know. But it's really nice to actually sit here and look and be like, I've really committed to this. Like, this isn't like a joke, or this isn't like a little play thing. Like, no, I post videos every single day basically, or at least I'll post once a week, you know. And I'm trying to keep up to date with it, and I'm just doing stuff just for the hell of it because I actually love creating. I love editing, and it's something that I didn't even realize until lately. I'm like, I genuinely enjoy this stuff. Like, I love doing makeup looks, I love doing certain things, but it's like I also love editing and then just creating, because I feel like it just taps into different like assets of like my skill set, like videography, editing, like graphic design, like digital illustration, like actually just tapping into the stuff that I went to school for basically. But yeah, I really want to like start building my stuff up more, and I will eventually like redo my intro, my outro. I've just been like, okay, what am I gonna use? And I feel like I'm gonna wait for a second, but because I like have music I listen to or I like add for my videos, and I'm trying to like download some stuff. Like, I just been in the editing mode, like go, but I'm gonna take the time to like actually make a new intro and outro, so you'll probably be seeing it soon. Okay, so I'm actually going to talk about art for a little second, but this canvas, I got it from Michael's. I always suggest looking like on their website when it comes to like buying any products before you actually go in the store, because sometimes they be having sales going on, and I know right now they're having like their biggest sale of the season. They do this like every like 3-4 months, and whenever it's that time, like I always stock up on like whatever supplies I'm kind of like leaning towards at that moment. Like I just restocked on like all the paint I needed, because I literally had like 4 or 5 tubes of paint, and like I was missing all the colors that I normally use when it comes to my work, so I wasn't able to like, you know, start new paintings or really finish some of my pieces. So yeah, that's really where I get majority of my supplies, just because it's easier, it's more convenient, and they always be having sales going on. And then like if you're a teacher, you can like put your like badge and like certification stuff in online, and then like you'll get, I think, 10 to 15% off every single purchase, which I love, because I've been able to get stuff for my class. Like I haven't been spending as much money lately, but like I remember I have spent a good amount of money at Michael's trying to buy art supplies. And it's sad, because when we think about like the teaching world and education, like people, like they're so mad at teachers at times, and then like at the same time, like we are some of the most essential people to the world. Like we can kind of dictate the future, and we can kind of like point and be like, look, do y'all see these trends? Because if we don't address this and actually try to like change shit, we know what's coming. And mind you, I know there are some crazy ass motherfucking teachers. I agree, there are some people who do not need to be teaching. Like they should not be teachers, and magically they find themselves in education. But there is just I thought there's just this big issue when it comes to like the state of education, like the literacy rate, and that means we have to also focus on the literacy rate of a lot of adults and stuff now. But I be scared sometimes, because I'm like, the comprehension piece and like critical thinking, like not a lot of kids have that right now, and I feel like that's dangerous, because it's like not being able to understand or critically think about certain things can cause so many issues. And like we need to get this shit together, because I ain't trying to live in no crazy ass world. And I mean, mind you, it's shit going on, and I don't want this shit to get even crazier, because Okay, so what I've been doing for a good amount of time now is using cardboard from either packages or like food products and stuff, using that to like basically put my paint on, instead of like using that paint palette that you have to like rebuy or clean all the time, or like using paper plates and stuff like that. And I feel like this is just like 10 times easier, and then like it's not like I'm having to spend extra money and stuff, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's, you know, reusing, reduce, recycle, like is a part of that little cycle, you feel me? And this is usually what I use like in my classroom for my kids to paint on and stuff. And even they recently did a like project where they basically created a sacred object. Like they came up with one, and it's just something that has either cultural or religious or spiritual value, and I feel like they really had fun with it. And they had to make a box or container for it to go in, so they used the cardboard that I've been saving up for a little bit. So, you know, I be trying to find ways to like, you know, cut costs and like make things easier, like make some shit shake. I feel like I'm the queen of making some shit shake. Like I can make some things happen with just nothing. Like, and it's really crazy that like I feel like a lot of teachers have to just figure out how to make things like so much easier. Like we should have like more money for supplies, like the things that we need to have money for. I feel like a lot of schools and stuff don't prioritize that, and it sucks, especially if like teachers are having to buy majority of their supplies. Like we already do not get paid that much, and to add the fact that we're trying to buy stuff, like it's a lot. And I just need people to understand that like we need to invest in education, because education can lead our future. It can either destroy our future or, you know, take us to somewhere better. But I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later.